Hey guys, welcome to the UT Putin YouTube Tarkov channel, and today we're going to be discussing the all-new Thermal. The Thermal in Escape from Tarkov 0.16 wipe. It's called the Cyclone Shakhin 3.7X Thermal Scope. This is going to be an in-depth video, in-depth look with all the information available today, January 26, 2025, about this wonderful new addition to the game. And I'm going to be talking about how you can get the scope, where you can use it, where you can't use it. I'm going to be comparing it to almost all the other thermals in the game, except for one. Except for the Zeus Pro, because I haven't done the quest, frankly, for that. And so bear with me. It's going to be everything in this video. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys watch this video and enjoy it. And let's begin. Okay, so the Cyclone Shakhin 3.7X Thermal Scope, it is obtainable through barter trade with Prapor at level 3, although it says Prapor level 4 on the market. If you search it, you can actually obtain it by handing over 5 USB sticks and 2 topographic survey maps to Prapor, and there you have it. You got your scope. Of course, remember, you can't put it on the gun right away like most other scopes. You have to find a mount for it or buy a mount for it. In order to do that, if you have the scope, to ease your mission, you can just link search the scope and you will find these 2 attachments. Now these are listed as level 4 Prapor attachments, but we gotta make sure, of course, that that is correct, because and it isn't. It's level 3 actually, even though the market says it's level 4 attachments. Both the scope and the eye cup are available from Prapor level 3, so don't let that discourage you from looking for it. Once you have Prapor level 3, you should have access to it. Now this scope, you can see the stats over here. It gives you minus 20 ergonomics, which is quite significant, especially on heavy guns which have low ergo. So see, we got 58 on an MDR, and then with it it's going to be way lower. It's compatible, I believe, with most guns, and the sighting range is 500 on it, so it should be quite good. Let's compare it to the ReapIR 500, and let's compare it to the actual, oh no, sorry, the Flare 500 and ReapIR. So similar, all of them are similar sighting range. Now you can put it on the mount like that. You can attach the eye cup to it, and we'll go into the hideout and check it out in the hideout. Now remember, I did a little bit of research, and as it can be with new things added to the game, they might not work properly, and I've read about reduced FPS and lack of compatibility, or just simply doesn't work on streets, shoreline, and woods. But I have found a video of someone using it on customs. So today we're going to be going to reserve to see if it works. But this is how it looks like in the hideout itself. So as you can see, here's some lamps at the back. This is how it looks like. We've got 78 FPS. Doesn't really reduce FPS that much, which is great. And this is with the eye cup. Now let's try it without the eye cup. This is how it looks like without the eye cup. All right. So if we compare it to, let's say, the most popular, I would say, scope, which is the flare. I use it a lot. It's pretty decent. So you can see it's a lot worse. So it scopes in right away. There is no different like zoom in and out functions. So compared to the flare, it is really poor, but it is significantly cheaper than that, and it is more readily available. You don't need to have all those Jaeger quests done that you need for the flare. So although it does have its drawbacks, it is available very early in the game. Proper level 3, one of the first traders you're going to get to level 3. So that is a plus. Now, what else can we talk about this? The Weaver mount for installing the Shakhin Thermal scope, manufactured by Central Research Institute Cyclone. So I did a little bit of reading about it on Wikipedia. I'm going to go into the raid right now, into reserve. Let's just make sure that I have some bullets. And that university is actually located in Moscow, and it was developed by a certain engineer, I would assume, and it was in 2012, by the way. Might look, or might be, I've read some comments that it was made like in the Soviet Union or something. Nope, it was made in, it was finished in 2012 and tested in Pskov region in Russia, and it was developed by Zdobnikov A.E. or Zdobnikov A.E. Don't know the full name, but that's, I think he'll forgive me if he ever sees this video, which is unlikely. So this is the only Russian thermal, fully Russian produced thermal. It's based on the French matrix ULIS. That's an acronym, if that tells you anything. And in real life, it is actually operational in a 8 to 14 kilometer range. Now, in real life, it also can be used with the Ratnik helmet. So you mount something like the T7s, the infrared vision, on the Ratnik, and just like the T7s, like that, and then you can see in your vision, like on your screen with your eyes, potentially what the scope is gonna show you. Okay, so you would have the scope mounted, and then you would have the Ratnik like this with the night vision flipped down, and then you would see what's inside of the scope. That is not in the game yet, I believe, but it's possible that it will work. Hopefully it works on reserve. It looks like it does work on reserve. I haven't confirmed whether it works on streets, shoreline, and woods, but many claim it doesn't, so beware of that. Okay, so I'm gonna get to the dome, and I'm gonna try to discuss exactly what I know about the scope more in depth, and we're gonna compare it to other scopes as well. So what else do I know? So the Radnik compatibility, maybe, just maybe, I really hope they add that feature to the game, so you would be able to put like a mount on your Ratnik helmet, and then maybe view the infrared compatibility through the scope somehow like that. I don't know exactly how it would work in the actual game, but maybe they'll add it. It would be really cool to see. Of course, it's not the best. It's not the best scope, and it's a bit because it's relatively cheap. It makes sense why it's not the best, and it actually weighs quite a lot as well. I just heard some enemies over there, but I don't see anyone yet. Let's look let's look a little bit into the scope. Okay, so it's going to be 1.019 kilos plus we've got the mount, of course, the mount itself. So let's try to take off the entire thing, right? So I'm 41 kilos. I drop it on the ground, and I'm at 40 kilos. So about 1 kilo total. If the mount is 0.14 kilos, and the ICOP is 0.005 kilos. Alright, let's try to find some enemies to look at. Thank God it works on Reserve, so it's my favorite map, as some of you might know. Second of all, I really like using the thermal from Dome from over there, and this is actually like a long range thermal, so it will work pretty well for that, I believe. Let's see if we can lure some NPC PMCs out of there. No, I don't see anyone, unfortunately. Come on. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's more than one. So, not the best for close range fights, that's for sure. But we already knew that going into the raid. Now, if you guys don't want to see me try to attempt to fight this, you can just skip. I'm gonna add a time. Oh! Kind of a timeline to this video, and I'll try to. Oh, barely see anything. Is that a person or no? I don't know. Oh. Oh, that is a person. No, I missed. No, or is that not a person? Not sure. Oh, there's someone right there. Okay, there's an enemy. Oh man. Almost died here. So as you can see, yeah, you can see someone in the dark, but it'll take a little bit of getting used to use this scope. Oh. Effectively? That's for sure. Oh, and I'm dead. Okay, what else can I tell you about this? In my notes, we've got somebody complained about bad FPS, poor visibility. You can find it on Cultists. It can't be sold on the flea market. It can't be put into your secure container. And what else? I'm not sure what it says right here. But yeah, that's about it. I don't know. Some people said that it's worse than the Pixel scope. I wouldn't quite say that. Maybe it is more circumstantial. Like you wanna use it for killing people from Dome, from long distances, close range. You definitely don't want to use it close range. As you can see, I just died and lost all my gear. But I'm not sure if it was even insured, but hopefully it was. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, I know I rambled on and on. Hopefully you found some interesting information for yourself in this video. If you liked it, hit that like button. If you want to see more content about new releases in Tarkov and 0.16 wipe and future wipes, and you're just interested in Tarkov content and guides, then hit that subscribe button. Thank you and have a nice day.